This is where we had the problem last year, this culvert plugging up. It's just starting to run over now. The culvert is open. There's nothing in it, but it's just overwhelmed. It's just starting to run down the road now. I went down the road and got it at least back in the creek about 100 yards below here. But it's just a little bit going down the road. Now, 60 degrees today. If it gets warmer and we get more snow melt, this is gonna get bad right here. Anyway, having fun. This thing is totally overwhelmed. Had this thing, same thing last year, but it was plugged up. This year it's open, it's just overwhelmed. There's too much water coming down. Man, oh man. Probably another 3 or 4 days of this. This is the lower side of the culvert that's overwhelmed. On the other end, the pipe is half that size. That's why. If it was that size all the way through, would be no problem. That's a 3-footer there, and I think on the other end it's like an 18-inch or a 24-inch. Just stupid. Plain stupid. Had to build a dam on the road. The culvert up above my neighbor's driveway is overwhelmed. So we got this much water coming down the darn road again this year. Last year that culvert plugged up and all the water came down the road. But right now I've got it under control. But I'm expecting more rain and more snow melt, so we will see. Anyway, it's only on the road about 100 yards. I don't need all that dang sand in the creek, man. I'm losing my dam here. I can hear rock rolling. If you look at the water, it's probably tore down about half of it. A lot of water coming down the canyon. This 11 o'clock Saturday, I had about, I don't know, inch of rain at daylight. Rained really hard, and I don't think that water has got into the creek yet. Not only that, there's 2 feet of snow sitting up on those north slopes above here. So I can see this thing. It's about a foot from running over right there, and I don't know. I'm going to pile some more rock there just to be safe. I think if the creek comes up more, it'll spread that way right there because it's nice and low. Never. Here's the catch. It's probably filling up with sand. There's the filters. Anyway, it's about 2 o'clock or so. It doesn't seem to have come up much since yesterday, but hopefully today it'll start to go down a little bit. Anyway, I got all this stuff turned off because of the sand coming down the creek. Anyway, big improvement from yesterday. The water's down probably 2 or 3 inches overall, just like straight down. It's about washed my dam away here though. There's all kinds of rocks missing. I don't know where that pipe, the inlet to the turbine is. It's down in there somewhere. I don't know if it's covered with sand or what. I'm going to fool with it a little bit today. Because the water is nice and clean. It's not all muddy like it was yesterday. So if I could get to the end of the pipe sticking out, I don't want to climb in there, but if I can sense that it's open, I'll fire this thing back up. Anyway, my dam's taking gas here. It looks like the worst is over with. I just checking here. This thing's full of sand. It's about 3 inches deep right there. Just a little deeper. The end of the pipe is probably about right out there somewhere. Probably got 6, 8, 10 inches of sand over it right now. It's all full of sand right here. This is normally about 3 foot deep for the water where it's at. Work on this thing tomorrow. I'm going to let the water drop overnight. Tug, get out of there. Come on. You're falling there and drown, dummy. Anyway, yeah, this thing's full of sand. Crap. I just built a new filter, a new screen anyway. See it there in the filter. I did it across the tank this way. The other screen would suck up to the outlet, and if it was full of trash, and it would stop it up. This way, I get plenty of water behind it. The whole screen would have to become contaminated before the water would actually stop flowing. Anyway, tomorrow, get the old bathing suit on, get in there with a shovel, and see if I can find that pipe. It's been this way before, so I'm not too worried about it. And if it was to plug up, there's only 20 feet here that I have to clean. But unless this water drop, I think tonight it's really going to drop. It hasn't rained all day today. So I think tonight it'll drop off another 3 or 4 inches, which will make that pond right there a lot easier to work on. This is April 4th on a Sunday. Finally found the pipe, and there's the cover that sits on it. It was totally buried. Pipe is about 3 foot below the surface right there. All I can do to bend over and reach it. And I stuck my hand in maybe 3 or 4 inches, and there doesn't seem to be any rock. I got the dirt and sand dug out below at about 3 inches, I guess. Going to have to do it again the way this water is running, but I just wanted to fire the turbine up. Now I'm going to see if the line's plugged. See if this thing's got water now. Running. Got that water's running pretty good, so if there's any rocks, I'll let it run about 5 minutes, then shut it down again and see what's in the filter, if there's any rocks and crap in there. Then I'll go put the screen back on the inlet, and probably if the water don't come up anymore and we don't get any more rain, day after tomorrow, probably dig this thing out again, and if the rain subsides, snow's about gone, then I should be in good shape. Creek's dropped down, no more trash, water's nice and clean. It's just getting better and better. If you look down in there, you can see the pipe, got it all dug out. Anyway, everything's working really good now. Creek's totally manageable. All that stuff is good, water's running really clean, I'm happy. Springtime is finally here. So that's Shorty horse, he just loves this. The grass is starting to grow, he can go where he wants. That's if you cross this. He's been back and forth across this creek, it don't bother him at all. Horse, come here, come on. Come here. Come here. Mind of his own, does what he wants. I thought maybe he'd cross right there. That's where he crosses, is right there. I've been on horses before where you couldn't get them across the creek like this. No stinking way they wouldn't go. The heat just boogies right across it when he wants to. There you go. No problem.